430,000 years ago, deep inside a cave in Spain, someone killed a young man. We know this because scientists found his skull. It had two holes in it, both in the same spot, both from the same weapon, both struck with the same angle. One blow might be an accident. Two blows in the same place is not an accident. That is the oldest known evidence of lethal violence between humans. And the question it raises is not just who did it, but what it tells us about what we are. The cave is called Cima de los Huesos, the Pit of Bones. Located deep inside the Atapuerca mountain system in northern Spain, it sits at the bottom of a 13-meter vertical shaft. To reach it, you have to drop straight down in total darkness. Inside, scientists found the remains of at least 28 individuals, hundreds of bones, a treasure of ancient human history. But one skull stopped them cold. Skull 17, a young adult male, possibly in his late teens or 20s, with two clear fractures above his left eye. The injuries are what forensic scientists call a perimortem wound, meaning they occurred at or around the time of death. The bone shows no healing. He did not survive. The two wounds are almost identical in shape and angle, both penetrating, both targeted at the same vulnerable region of the skull. The scientists who studied it reached a conclusion that sounds almost impossible given its age. This was deliberate. This was murder. But why? The question of motive is where this story becomes something more than archaeology. Before we had language, before we had laws, before we had cities or armies or gods or money, we had this. Violence. The Neanderthal-era humans of Atapuerca, a species called Homo heidelbergensis, were not the brutish cave-dwelling monsters we once imagined. They cared for their dead. The Pit of Bones itself may have been a deliberate burial site, or at least a place of ceremony. These were beings with enough cognitive sophistication to recognize death as significant, and yet one of them killed another. What drove the first murderer? We can only speculate, but the options are surprisingly familiar. Competition for resources, for mates, for dominance within the group, personal conflict, fear, revenge, the same reasons people kill today. Here is what makes this even more unsettling. Violence did not begin with humans. Chimpanzees, our closest living relatives, commit what can only be described as murder. A 2014 study tracking 18 chimpanzee communities over 50 years documented 152 killings. Groups attacking individuals, males killing infants, coalitions ambushing rivals. In many ways, lethal violence between members of the same species is a primate inheritance, not a human invention. But humans did something no other primate has ever done. We invented the idea that killing was wrong. The oldest known legal codes, the Code of Ur-nammu from ancient Sumer, dating to around 2100 BCE, include explicit penalties for murder. By then, the concept of homicide as a crime against society had already been established for so long that it required no explanation. It was simply assumed. Somewhere between the Pit of Bones and the first laws, something changed in how humans thought about killing. We built the concept of murder, the idea that taking a life without justification is not just bad for the victim, but wrong in a deeper sense, a violation of something fundamental. No other species has developed this idea. The chimpanzees who kill other chimpanzees face no legal system, no community judgment, no concept of guilt. The killing happens and life continues. Humans developed guilt. We developed justice. We developed the idea that every life has value that cannot simply be extinguished. That idea, that radical, fragile, remarkable idea, is what separates civilization from what came before. Skull 17 has no name. We don't know if he had a family, a mate, children. We don't know if he was loved. We don't know if anyone mourned him. But 430,000 years later, scientists climbed down into a dark pit in Spain and found him. They studied his bones with tools he could never have imagined. They reconstructed the last moments of his life. In a sense, he was not forgotten. The fact that we care, that we look at his skull and feel the weight of what happened to him, says something profound about what humans became. We are the species that invented murder. We are also the species that decided murder was unacceptable. Both of those facts live inside every one of us. Think about what this means for you. The impulse toward violence is ancient. It is wired into primate brains hundreds of millions of years in the making. But the impulse toward justice is just as real, just as deep, just as human. Every time you feel outrage at an injustice, every time you defend someone who cannot defend themselves, every time you choose not to act on anger, you are expressing something that took hundreds of thousands of years to evolve. The first murder happened 430,000 years ago. The first time someone decided that murder was wrong, that may have been the most important moment in human history. Which one defines us more? Subscribe to Paleo Sapiens. New episodes every week. We go deeper into where we came from. Tell me in the comments, do you think humans are naturally violent or naturally peaceful? The evidence might surprise you. Click the bell, and I'll see you next time on Paleo Sapiens.